Well, from Grandma's Kitchen in Alaska before it was a state to stores all around Metro Detroit. In tonight's Mom's a Genius report, the woman who has kept tradition alive with a tasty treat that will leave you wanting more. In a small Troy commercial kitchen,
when you start with butter and sugar, everything tastes good.
Kelly and her son are whipping up caramel.
This one is getting kind of bubbly, as you can see.
It's a recipe that's been in the family for years.
Everybody's got a grandma that's got a special recipe. We're no different. And she would start in the 1940s when she would make them for family and friends at the holiday.
Of course, when Grandma made it, she didn't have laser heat thermometers.
Now it tells me we're at 173.8.
Or special water cooling systems.
In between here is a space, so that's where the water is flowing through here to bring the temperature down. Because if we allow it to stay really hot, it's going to continue to cook our product, which will give us a harder consistency.
Grandma also didn't have an automatic cutter or wrapper. But then again, Grandma wasn't making a business of it.
By July of '09, we sold our first caramel.
You did?
Yep.
How many have you sold since then?
Oh, holy catfish cow. We have sold over 1 million.
The company, Kelly's Caramels. There's your standard vanilla caramel, cherry, coffee, pecan, cocoa, and sea salt. Sea salt is so hot right now, isn't it?
Oh, honest to fright. You got that right. That is our #1 seller, by far.
I can tell you firsthand, they're all delicious.
Oh, see, it's a little different because it's our motto is it doesn't pull out what's not supposed to come out. They're super soft.
Her caramels, made with Michigan ingredients, come in all different size boxes and are sold at many Michigan-based grocery stores. For years, Kelly worked in the healthcare field, but her entrepreneurial spirit and a comment from a friend set her on a sweet new course.
A good friend of ours said, you know, I'm tired of you giving away these caramels for free at Christmas all the time.
She wondered if people would buy them. $700,000 in sales later, she has her answer. But what's even sweeter than the success she's had? The fact her son Craig works by her side. Another generation helping to bring Grandma's recipe to all of us. The caramels cost from $4 to about $25 depending on the size box you get. You can check out Kelly's website and which stores sell Kelly's caramels by heading to WXYZ.com. I've got a big old box here.
I'm looking for the sea salt.
I am too. That is my favorite.
Delicious. Thank you, Graham.
I
mean, it was so good.
So wonderful. I mentioned Michigan ingredients like the cherries, and the cherry one come from Traverse City cherries up north. The sea salt, the only one that comes from Australia. She tried 12 different sea salts, but it blends the best with the caramel.
Honest to fright,
So
she says.
You got that right. Exactly.